I don't know. I've even just used the camera audio.
Yeah.
Because again, we're not building grand pianos here.
No,
it's just kind of about, can you hear us? Hopefully you can. We're even working on that. Like you said, my shit sucks sometimes. Comment. Tell me it sucks.
It's just quiet.
That's what I mean. Tell me. How am I supposed to know if you don't tell me?
But is that what?
Yeah, that's
so
the
you're
issue.
Hearing that.
That's the issue is that I have things and I don't edit with a headphones. I just don't have my settings right, guys.
No, I got you.
Work in progress. Police Academy. Were you a fan?
Nah, that's like slightly before. I want to say before my time.
You're a year younger than me.
They were coming out.
You are 1 year younger than I am.
I don't know what the deal is with that, but I mean, I saw a couple of them, but I never like. There's people that are into those.
Yeah, you're looking at one. So, anyways, there was this lady. Her name was Hooks.
Okay.
And she would talk like this.
But then she would get loud.
Oh yeah, she would. Like,
I know I know enough about it, but.
Don't.
But yeah, to say I'm into Police Academy would be no.
Yeah.
Well, I went to the Police Academy.
I do recall.
IRL, in real life.
And did you pass or you?
Oh yeah, I got a degree, yeah.
So this could be something that, like Shaquille O'Neal, Shaquille actually did the basketball career and then went back to college and then.
We need more togetherness. We need more joyfulness.
Then got his.
No, I finished.
What did he get?
He was like a deputy sheriff or something. He's got a degree in criminal justice. That's what it boils down to. But
so you and Shaq have that in common?
It's a buddy comedy right there, dude.
Like the Odd Couple?
Yes.
Like you guys are both working at Papa John's, the one that he owns?
Oh, dude, Shaq-a-ronies all day.
But he comes home. Maybe you don't both work there. That way you're like remember the Odd Couple?
No, that's before my time.
Well, obviously, but there was still, like, for whatever reason, I was plugged in on all those old shows.
Your
like
folks must have watched
Exactly. Well, we had just a few channels.
Yeah.
Like the largest antenna. I think I've talked about it before on one of these podcasts. But basically, we had like the 3 channels where it was Beverly Hillbillies, a different Beverly Hillbillies, and and what was the
one was in color? Probably.
yeah, it was like. One off.
One Uncle Jed's looking for blood diamonds, and the other one it's oil.
No, he actually has 2 podcasts. Count them, 1, 2.
Oh boy.
Go ahead, give him a plug.
So our first podcast I do it with my cousin Adam and my sister Sarah. It is called Hold On, Let Me Tell It. Kind of just a storytelling comedy podcast. Although during COVID times, we haven't been able to go out and like create new stories. So it's been basically I've been calling it like an audio journal to my friends and family that kind of listen to it. It's kind of coming to that. And then Dorkside of the Ring is a wrestling podcast where we get all kind of nerdy pro wrestling talk.
Yep. Good. I'm a big follower of both. You know, like I love following, and I think the
I always get comments from you.
Audio journal, I think, is the greatest thing too, because that is what it is. Like,
it is.
It's not only documenting the stuff for yourself, but it's people are learning along with you.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the thing. You know, we're able to share and tell you guys what we want you to hear. But
I'm an open book.
Exactly. I was just about to say.
Not everybody at the table on that show is an open book. I will say that.
Adam.
Adam's always like, "We're gonna get canceled," and I'm like,
"What are you talking about?"
I fucking record it. I upload it. We make no money. Like,
sure.
There's no canceling this.
Right. We were also talking about that as far as my dad watched it. He was laughing his ass off. I think the Sankey episode or whatever, and he ends up saying, "What's up with your guy swearing all the time?" So Hoops uses his mouth, so like I've had to try to talk to him about it. And the same, I don't give a shit. You know, that's the way. I think that's the way we even listening to your podcast with Dysfunction. he was like, "Oh, good." You know what I mean? Like people feel more comfortable.
Oh, as soon as he felt comfortable, he's like, I smoke weed with Bobby Lashley. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that escalated quick.
Yeah, it did.
But no, that's I think the good thing about podcasts is that you can build them and control them the way you want to.
Absolutely.
I really have learned a lot with listening to you guys. I think the stuff that we're going to try to even get to is the stuff that you guys do.
Okay.
More on I like that how you have different segments. How it can go from certain episodes, like you did the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah,
which,
that was all put together by Sarah.
Sarah's doing amazing on that, Kudos to you. Thanks for coming to the JWA too, by the way. I don't know if I've ever got to say that, so thank you.
She had a blast.
Thanks for bringing her. Thanks for everybody else that came supporting. Even on this show, or his show, the supporting really goes a long ways. Means a lot. I know that to me, as well to Matt and Adam.
Oh yeah, you get a comment. There's several people that hit you up almost on a weekly basis and say, hey, love the show, specifically this segment or whatever, and just that little bit makes you feel really good.
We're gonna try to keep this as upbeat and positive as we can.
All right, what's cracking?
That's exactly.
See what I did there?
See, you're plugging us. All right, so today what's cracking? Man recovers $1 million lottery ticket after losing it in a parking lot.
Is that all we got? So how he loses it in a parking lot? How long is it lost for? Is it 10 seconds and then he recovers it? There's no story there.
No. So I believe. So first off, get a look on. I believe that's the guy.
Oh man.
So he's an older gentleman.
It was probably a liquor store parking lot. The guy was hammered drunk.
I swear I had the article already up here.
Oh God. Yeah, it's all relative as to lost how. How is it lost? How long was it lost?
Okay, so learned on March 11th that he won with all matching numbers on a ticket worth $1,178,746.
Okay, so at that point he has the ticket and he's like, "Holy shit, I won."
I was stunned. I was stunned. I couldn't believe it, said Slayton, who bought the winning ticket at a local grocery store on March 10th after a day of laying tile.
Pegged him as a carpet.
Slayton rushed to his fiance's workplace to share the news, then continued running errands, including taking his brother to buy a car part, followed by a stop for lunch. What do you think he had?
He's a burger guy.
I was going to say Sammy.
Yeah, he's a burger guy.
He looks like a sandwich, like a ham Sammy guy.
He's the guy that wins $1 million and is going to the fucking 4 for $4 at Wendy's.
Like an Arby guy, the 5 for...
Don't shit on Arby's,
Yeah,
dude.
Well, let's just whatever.
Don't shit on Arby's.
Yeah, well, let's just whatever. I don't have to.
Man,
I don't
beef and
have
cheddar?
to. Yeah, I know. I used to be down until they just took me down. Within an hour, Slayton went from ecstatic to panicked when he realized he didn't have the ticket anymore. To make matters worse, if a player loses an unsigned ticket, anyone can claim it. The lottery said. So Slayton immediately began retracing his steps, eventually leading him back to the auto parts store where he saw the ticket laying in the parking lot. It's $1 million ticket and someone stepped right over it, he said.
Well, I mean, I would do the same. Okay, so how many times have you left Miller Park and there's just millions of those 50-50 tickets? You rarely ever know if... Here's my thing always. Especially on opening day. They sell the jackpot is 50 grand, right? So
sure.
It's they sold 100,000 in these tickets, and you see the shape that all these people are in. How many of them actually pull it out during the 7th inning and look at it?
Right, I agree. I think also if I'm getting out of a Brewer game and you see a pile of these tickets, I'm not looking at it to being we got to check all 20,
no,
50
you're right.
of these.
You're right.
If you do see one lottery ticket, even on that case, I'm probably not looking down to being
at the ticket. I'm probably not either.
Maybe if it's a scratch off, but in order to to find something else, then you gotta really take the effort of like, okay, now I gotta Google what the heck
What the
winnings
numbers were.
and then go into this. Like, you gotta work for $1 million? No, thank you.
Well,
I
why
need
is-
$1 million ASAP. I don't need to work for it, and that sounds like a lot of work.
I
Bending
feel
down
like
and picking that up. Kidding.
if I see that I won the 1.1 or whatever it is,
Yep.
my life at that moment stops until
Oh,
I get this thing squared away.
Yeah, obviously.
Like I'm like call him like he says he went to go see his wife at work or whatever.
Not knowing yet.
Oh, okay.
Not knowing
Then that's
yet.
fine.
I think he went
But
to
I'm like-
be like, hey, whoo,
I'm
and
like
then it's gone.
Pulling
So
the kids out of school that day.
I'm assuming she left some sort of ultimatum, like if you don't find that ticket, the
Oh,
wedding's
you're done.
off. Wedding's
yeah.
off, guy.
So does it say how long between him dropping it to him
Not
finding
really.
it?
I mean, a guesstimation 6.
It's probably like an hour.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say a few hours because again, old guy running errands. You
Takes
know
him
what
a
I
while.
mean? Like, I don't know if he's the fastest.
Oh, and he had lunch.
Yeah,
I like how he's like-
which mean then he had a bathroom break probably right after.
I brought my brother to get a car part. Where is this at? I put a southern twang on that.
I think
I'm
so.
sorry.
Tennessee
There you go.
Education Lottery.
Nailed it.
Yep. So I mean, the moral of the story is that the positive part of the story is that he got it back, bro.
True.
You know.
The negative part of the story is he's a fucking idiot, probably, and these kind of things are gonna keep happening. And have you seen that show, like Lottery Ruined My Life?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
this
there-
is gonna be one of those guys.
Wasn't there a guy that like won the lottery almost twice or 2 to 3 times, and then he's just like,
Oh,
just-
they
just
like build dirt
whip
tracks
through
in
it.
their backyard. They
Just-
like piss off all their neighbors. Like,
just ripped through it right away.
yep, that guy's gonna be on that list.
All right. Well, moving on. Family wants late dad's made-up word. You go ahead and take a stab at that.
Orbisculate.
Orbisculate. I love that. That's
All
how
right.
it is. Orbisculate. So, family wants late dad's made-up word, orbisculate, in the dictionary to honor his memory. I can't talk there.
Okay.
So basically, he passed away. Can you have an idea? Like, I know now you've seen maybe.
Can you use it
image.
in a sentence?
So
we need to know what the meaning of it
I was
is.
trying to get to it. I know it's.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it's basically to get
Oh no.
a grapefruit in your eye. I don't remember where I read this at. I mean, doesn't that obviously sound like that's what that would be?
No. Orbisculate?
So it's already in the Urban Dictionary. They want to get it in like the what's the better one?
Okay. Probably Merriam-Webster's.
Yeah, Webster's, I believe. Are you checking it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
Check the
dark
Urban?
web version of this.
The dark
Urban
web.
Dictionary. Orbisculate.
How would you use the word? Jonathan proposed something along the lines of, I made a mistake dressing up before I ate a grapefruit. It ended up orbisculating on my shirt, and now I have to change. That's how you would use it in a word or the form of a sentence. What do you got?
Yeah, pretty much. To accidentally squirt juice and or pulp into one's eye, as from a grapefruit, when using a spoon to scoop out a section for eating.
You know? Watch you don't even want to get some orbisculations.
You know, this, first of all,
See how I did that? You see how I added?
orbisculations, yeah. We're going to turn it into an adjective.
Like, so, so what's your thoughts? Does it go in? Does it go out? Does it stay out?
I think this word's stupid. I think it stays out. I think the family should find another hill to die on. I'm sure this guy did something way better in his lifetime than that.
Mat Marbry, everybody. See how we took the positives and just...
Also, we were in the car yesterday, and Adam told me a story about Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead.
Okay.
Died, I'm bad with this shit.
Sure.
For me, it seems like he died like a year ago, but I wouldn't be shocked if it was like 2.
Okay. I think it's been more, yeah.
So anyways, he had his ashes made into gunpowder and then put into bullets. And then like they're engraved and shipped to all of his like close friends. So they all have a bullet with Lemmy's ashes in them.
Dude, that's
That's
some
sick.
craziness. He passed away in 2015, bro.
Oh
it's-
my
yeah.
God.
I thought it was a while. I didn't think it was that long. He died when he was 70.
Oh, probably at the Rainbow Room.
Prostate cancer.
Yeah, not a way you want to go. And once he knew it, it was really quick. Like he kept it under wraps, and I think they had like a big blowout birthday party for him or something. And he kind of just like held court in this one corner, and people were just kind of like, yeah, he doesn't seem right today, and they're all like almost paying respects to him. And it was like days later he was gone.
Yeah, maybe we'll. This is the time we plug in like a 15-second clip of Motorhead.
Yeah,
The
let's
game.
do that.
The game.
Yes, yeah, please do that. There's got to be some good footage of him
Well,
and
then give
Hunter.
me this.
Sorry, I don't deal with this video aspect.
No, that's all good. It's even better that when we do the audio like this, so they kind of guesstimate what we're doing on the podcast.
Yes, yeah.
Now. So it's a hit or miss. You're either going to see us on the YouTube, and it's going to make sense, or when you're listening, you get what I'm trying to say.
I'm just gonna look and freeze.
See, they're going to also think that we were not even like, what's wrong with the podcast if you're quiet?
Just me. Yeah, that's true.
Just both guys quiet. Like, what the hell? What the hell? It's been
Dead
2
air,
hours.
cut that.
Just 2 hours of dead air.
Cut that.
So,
So
I
yeah,
don't know.
orbisculate. That doesn't even.
I kind of like it. I think the honor of
Well, is it like? Is it a play on the ejaculate? Obviously, with an orbital fruit. It's like an orbital fruit is ejaculating in your eye.
Yeah, I guess I never tried to think of it that way.
I'm breaking down the word.
I was more on just the level of just trying to give a guy his if that was his claim to fame and or what do you call it his not
if that like that was his achievement.
yes.
Fucking loser.
All I'm saying is that maybe the squirting in the eye and then whatever allow him to have his orbisculations.
Hey man,
You
to each their own.
But so all right, that's for you guys at home to decide as well. Comment, what do you think? Up now? I go up, he goes down. It's just the same as Siskel and Ebert.
Yep.
And now they gotta, because half of my fan base, I think, our fan base is pretty much young kids.
Sure.
Because hoops, what we call them actually wheels. Sankey says that wheels is easier to say than hoops. So Wheels' friends are 10 years younger than us.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna have to Google who
Siskel
and Ebert is now.
I heard you guys are talking about the baseball season and stuff. Oh yeah. Loved the it was totally a burger with the cream pie as buns. And it was like sweet and savory. I wouldn't say
Sweet
it was
and savory.
I wouldn't say it was
words.
great. But we did find a guy coming out of like a bathroom on the bus next to us, and we gave him one, and he's like, "This is the best fucking thing ever!" And he just starts walking off into the abyss of people.
Well, oh, the old opening day stories. Yeah, do we have any? You gotta have a couple.
One that I loved. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the story that I think that I can remember that does keep popping up because it's on the Facebook things is when you were there. And you got interviewed by the news.
Yes.
But I believe you were wearing one of the wrestling masks.
Yes.
And then not only like it's a luchador mask,
Yeah.
but it's got a Brewers logo on the
And
mask.
also
It's really tight. And then not only that was the year I think of the Fisherman.
Yes, that's what I wanted to get to too.
Go ahead.
So the guy, it's an older gentleman. We've ran into him several years now, but he has a wallet on a small
So good.
fishing
Just
rod.
so good.
And he's like, gotta find a good stream. And
Yeah.
he just finds these people that are crisscrossing, and he just casts the wallet out there. And it's like just a brown, innocuous wallet that looks like it's got like a card and maybe a couple dollar bills hanging out of
learned
it.
from him on it too. Yeah.
And he kind of just like waits until someone goes to pick it up, and then he just like jerks it and casts.
He does slow rolls,
Yeah, he's
jigs, just slow, like you would when you're fishing.
He's a showman.
And yeah, So he's got, obviously just the fishing line on the end of the wallet, and he just waits till people are ready to rock on it, and then just pulls it, just yanks it right out of them.
It sounds stupid, and it is.
So
but it's so funny.
Here, look at this guy's. He sees it. He sees it.
We got one on the line. He's going. Go.
That was spicy, dude. You got a new band. All right.
Get it out for wait for your cast.
I pushed record and didn't go. This sucks.
That was a weak toss.
Oh, that's not a bad cast.
Did you see that guy point?
Down to the gutter's a good spot.
All right. No one's looking. You're good. Let it out.
Catch it on
Go
the
quick. Go quick.
Here you come.
Oh, keep coming. They're going to trip on that. They're going to trip. Keep coming. Come off the thing.
Touch it.
There's $2 in there, actually.
One of them could have been yours.
Oh. Guy.
I got a little jumpy. You called me on it.
Well, you weren't looking.
I was ready. I felt a nibble out of it.
Here you go. Now they're gonna see it. Hold on. Wait for these girls to go and then do it.
Yeah,
After they walk by, then
wait
do
till
it.
this patch of fish.
Yeah, they'll see it. We don't want.
Told you there's a nice little stream over here.
This is a beautiful stream.
All right.
Give her a good cast. See, I think
Don't look though. Everyone don't look because it's kind of. They see everyone recording over here.
Get it tight. Feel my slack. There we go. Got no mind.
This guy looks like he's a citizen. Oh no, you see.
Hey, drop something.
Oh.
Hey, sir! Sir! Drop something!
Yo, go! Go! Real! Ah! Hey, yo, you gotta stay!
He broke my line!
Go grab it!
One of the years that he did it, I mean, we're talking, 4 years probably
4 or
back?
5 years ago, yeah.
And we saw him do it, so then the following year I was like, dude, we have to do it. So I remember I bought like a smaller fishing pole.
We had the exact setup,
Yeah.
and we ran into the guy.
We went fishing with him. That was the best part of it. We were fishing together in the same, like I was asking him, where's the hot streams and whatever. He's
That
like,
was my favorite thing.
I got a spot
find a
for
good
you.
stream.
I got a spot for us. Just like any other fisherman would maybe do to another fisherman of come follow me. That's a good spot.
Or they don't want to give away their secrets.
Exactly. But he was he was great, dude. Where did he take us, you think? I mean, you remember.
Well, it's
right by the bathrooms.
bathrooms.
So like
and we almost got
money.
Adam.
And it's money all day. Like they're people that are coming out more interested in on the way to pee. And then when you're shooting out of there, you're more interested on finding your way back to the bus and or ready to grab another beer or food or you're there's only really two things on your mind going in or out,
Yep.
So when you see a wallet, you're either thinking it's payday or you're thinking like a dick or you're thinking like there's a wallet to help somebody. Somebody lost their wallet.
Yeah. I think that's what you would do.
Yeah. The second one,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean?
You'd be like, let's help somebody.
Yeah.
But most people are like, beers are $9. Like,
right. Well, and like I said, it's not about judging them on whether they're. I mean,
no.
But either which way, it was funny when you would see the people and then It's crazy too, like the fact that they don't take it and almost run with it.
Right.
But a lot of the times you're able to yank it out
No,
of their
because
hands.
it's just even if they get it in their hands, then it's just you got me kind of thing,
We should have a sketch that is just like that, but we actually have a hook in the wallet. So they're like,
Yeah, we do got you.
like,
Let me get the pliers.
I was gonna give it back. Like all the good people, you're just just a line, fake bloodline. There was the one year. I mean, you've went with us.
Lots of years.
Yeah.
I've driven most of them.
On the way home for sure. I remember I used to be like, I'll wheel there, but you're wheeling home. No reasoning behind that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember the one time we dropped like a 5-pound bag of Chex Mix in the middle of the bus, and Scott Fugate kept eating the top part because it was like, well, it's not. I'm not eating the bottom part. I'm eating the top part.
Yeah.
And I remember just seeing this pile, like there was that selling the hard-boiled eggs.
Yep.
That was a good one. Yeah.
There's definitely been some funny stories. Well, that time that they got me on the news, I think they came just because I was wearing the mask. Like, because it was before, like, now you see a lot of wrestling masks with sports themes and stuff on them, but we didn't see many of those. So he came up to me, and he's asking me questions like, how do you think the team's going to do this year or whatever? And they're going to, like, all the tailgates and asking these. And at night, there was, like, a mashup cut. But I do remember when he was asking me, he's like, well, what's your name? And I was just like, Matty J.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, what's your name really? And I'm like, I'm not telling you my name. And I had a custom jersey that said Matty J, so I just showed him. And he's like, all right, we're here with Matty J. So
why hasn't that been used more often?
I don't
that's
know.
like because I guess I could be called the mayor. What was it?
Oh, Mayor McCheese.
Mayor
yeah.
McCheese. I wore a cheese hat.
Yeah, cheese top hat.
Cheese top hat throughout the game. I remember that was a hot day.
Yeah, it was.
I
really
don't
hot.
remember wearing a shirt. I was like that
You were not
guy.
wearing a shirt.
That guy throughout the game.
Well, the best part about that too is we didn't have seats in the same area.
So
Me
you
and
just
Adam
see
had
cheese head over there.
Yeah, me and Adam had our season tickets, and then we'd look like all the way across the field, and you just see a sea of people, and it's almost all just blue shirts, and you just get this big yellow top hat. And you're like, there's fucking Jake over there.
Mayor McCheese.
Mayor McCheese.
Question:
Yeah.
What's the deal for tickets this year for you? Did you and Adam get any?
We did not.
Opening day.
Not gonna go opening day. I just have a lot of stuff going on, so not going opening day. But I do think I want to see how it goes, and then maybe later on in the year take the fam to a game or something. Nothing. It's just gonna be another one of those years where not a lot's gonna happen. I think so.
Yeah. Well, I believe it's. We were trying to talk about the stuff earlier on. What are they even doing? Like, will you have your own row?
That's
I know
wanna
that
see
they're
how
not.
it goes
Yeah,
first.
I know that they're not accepting cash, which is
Right.
a thing that's kind of a negative. More on the realms, like I was trying to say, is if I have my credit card there, then I'm spending more than I need to.
Yeah.
It's fake money. I don't even.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't even register.
So it's when you're taking $100 bill or $50, then you're like, this is what I'm spending.
It's cold hard cash.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. You got to win some paper, rock, scissors to advance any farther than that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm in a wait and see mode on the
Sure.
Brewer game this year, but I love it. I love everything about it. I love when you first see the stadium and you can smell the cookout from the highway.
Oh boy.
There's so many good memories at,
I know, I'm just sitting
at
here
Miller Park.
That's the other thing I was going to ask. So we were talking about how County Stadium, we were able to transition over to Miller Park because it was a totally different building.
Sure,
This same building, it's tough to transfer over.
I get it.
Also, do you want to transfer over? Is it AmFam? I mean, I guess it could grow on me. It's also like the Snappers. What's your thoughts about that?
I hate it.
That they're changing and they're now Sky Carp?
I hate it.
Do you know what a skycarp is? We were checking
I think it's a bird.
It's, I think, a goose is what
Yeah.
they're trying to mean. So
Yeah.
how is that mascot going to look?
Like an idiot.
Like just this long, weird...
I am so not on board. One of my friends, when they were doing the whole promo or the pitch or whatever, because they had it
Choosing your
whittled
team.
down to 8 names or whatever.
Yeah, you got to vote on the team name. Used to be the Beloit Snappers, then they had 3 to 4 options, or they kept whittling it down, like you said.
And there was no good options.
I didn't
and
see
she's
any.
like, it's the Beloit Snappers or nothing. And I go, the Beloit nothing actually sounds pretty decent. I think we should go with that.
So it's
Just a dark cloud.
I was gonna say that reminds me like Bad News Bears.
It reminds me
or
of
I don't know if the
Never
team-
Ending Story.
Oh,
The nothing.
the nothing. It's like a wrestling made baseball team.
It's parts unknown.
Yeah.
Those are parts unknown.
They come out just with Undertaker lightning and things.
Yeah.
Nah.
I hate it.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd like the change. I think it is what it is. It's just that's what's got to happen. I'm excited to go see the Snapper Stadium or the new stadium.
Oh, it's gonna be
and
nice.
See all this stuff, and like I said, I think it's gonna even for me, I'm gonna start trying to focus even on the Marlins or is it Marlins?
Yeah.
No,
They're
it's
Marlins.
Miami. Is it?
Marlins,
Yeah. Okay.
They're Marlins. High A ball now, too.
Right.
So
that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Ready for some baseball, and I like when I'm sitting back how much smaller I look than you.
Ooh.
You look like just this huge. I mean, you're a big guy. You're a strong guy. Whatever. All right. Baseball. What else you got on baseball? Is that pretty much it?
think that
You're
wraps
just
it up,
excited to rock.
yeah.
What do you got for favorite brewer?
Favorite brewer of all time?
Well, sure. Let's do that. And who are you excited to see this year?
I'm definitely excited for Colton Wong to join the squad. He's one of those guys that seemed to always come in clutch when he was played against us as a Cardinal.
Jack Parkman.
Jack. Honestly, I have such a good. I wasn't a huge Brewer fan as a youngster. Okay. But that 06, 07, 08 run really roped me back into baseball in general. And I love Prince Fielder, man.
Yeah.
I loved Niger Morgan that year too that he was with us. I felt like he was just a spark.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was fun to watch for sure. I think it still continued that flow.
Yep.
Braun kept it going. He was fun to watch, even though people were like, "Is he on this or that?"
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know who.
I don't even care.
Yeah, kind of.
To be honest, I don't even care.
Are you telling me the year that Sosa and McGuire were
juice.
jacking them out? Well, what were your thoughts? Were you like, well, this is kind of
It was
cool,
fun.
kind of cool to watch?
I never was like, yeah, but is it? I mean, I remember there was an interview with SportsCenter or something with McGuire, and they zoomed in on he had a bottle of Android. Or there was something in his locker that was
Joe Boo.
Yeah.
Joe Boo was in his locker. He had a little Jack Daniels.
Up
in
your
there.
butt, Joe Boo. You ever heard the TV review?
So. Okay, I played almost my whole career. I played infield, baseball, then transitioning over to softball and whatever it is. I've always loved to settle down my pitcher, and that's always the way I settle down the pitcher when I get the ball and I walk back up to the mound instead of throwing it to them. And you're like, why is he coming up here? Why is Sailing coming up top here?
Do you tell him strike
this guy out? And I say it like that every time.
Strike this guy out.
Strike this guy out.
Terrible editing in that movie, man. Oh my god. I always remember that one. Up your butt, Joe Boo.
That is so good. That's so.
I never. So I played Little League in Afton, and it was like the first
Afton
year.
A's, bro.
The first year they got the thing going, but the A's was the all-star team.
Okay, I didn't know there was so Little League, and then the A's were older.
Yeah, like you had to be like
13 and up, or
something like that. I want to say it was 4th and 5th grade is when I started.
Where you were?
And
Okay.
I only did it 2 years. We were the Astros, and the first season we won 0 games. And they said that they had it all like.
Who would you play against?
What do you mean? Like
Other
kid-wise?
other Afton teams?
Yeah,
Okay,
they had a whole like
Gotcha.
maybe 8 teams or something
Sure.
like that. But they said they had it all. The teams were all sectioned off by like where you lived. But it was like all the good kids were on one team, and I was like, this is bullshit. These guys don't live anywhere near each other. I happen to know it for a fact.
Politics.
Yeah. Even at that age.
Sure.
And then the next season, still on the Astros, and we win 2 games over the Reds, who won 0 games. So it's like clearly second worst.
Yeah.
Or 7th best, however you want to look at it. I don't know.
That's actually that should be a t-shirt to like when the Brewers or somebody has like a terrible season.
Yes.
Just 7th place this year, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And like
7th
like
best.
make it look like a World Series type team or shirt.
Yeah, and the guys are holding it up.
I would love to see some of them World Series shirts that they ship off overseas.
Yeah.
And like get some of them, like all the Cubs ones that they must have over there.
Or the snap, shots fired. Illinois, they're below us.
Hey, shout out to you, Up Your Sleeve. They have some T-shirts that say that. So.
There you go.
But yeah, baseball, excited about it. Can't wait. Brewers, go check it out. Support your teams.
Absolutely.
Get down to check out the Sky Carp and what that's all about. Snappers still this year, so Pullman Field last little bit.
Yeah, right on Cranston.
The farewell season for the Snappers. So go down, give Snappy some shit. Tell him to remove his hat during the national anthem.
I wonder if maybe we can acquire the Snappy mascot costume after things are all said and done.
Well, I might actually I'm hoping to do some more work with the guys.
Yeah.
So we'll see. That could definitely be. They would probably auction it off.
Think so?
I don't know.
Yeah. I imagine.
I would
so.
I would think that something like that they would maybe not want to get into the wrong hands. But
They don't want some asshole in a Snappy costume causing a ruckus.
Like,
You're right. They don't. They'd rather burn it than it go to somebody like me.
all right. Well, switching gears.
All right.
Scott Brenner. No idea.
Negative.
So he won $145,000 on Wheel of Fortune.
Wow, that's a good day.
Yeah, that's a real good day. So I think he did like the 45,000, then at the final deal,
Hit a good number on the wheel thing. That they spin.
Well, what is the final puzzle?
So yes, but the way they do that now, because I mean, I was raised by my grandmother, and we watched Wheel of Fortune
Mom's
every
too, sure.
single night at 6:30 p.m.
I love it.
And I always fancied myself a pretty good Wheel of Fortune player, and then my grandma would slap me back down and be like, you know it's way different when the lights are on. Like you're not going to be pulling all these answers when Pat Sajak's eyeing you up.
Yeah.
I heard he's a real dick.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I bet you it'd be more Vanna's eyes on me, I think, that would be like, ooh.
Oh, really? I'm like, she's just off to the side pushing
Yeah,
buttons
probably.
now. She doesn't even spin the letters
I don't
anymore.
think either of them would really intimidate me,
No.
I don't think. But the being there situation.
The
would
studio
be more-
audience,
yeah.
like, how does that look?
That would be the situation that would, I think, make me nervous. Him wouldn't be much.
No.
I don't know.
And I always wonder how heavy the wheel is. Like, would I don't want to be the guy that just like pussyfoots the wheel around. I don't want to get that thing going.
Like you've had bad dreams about this before? Like
Yeah.
your arms just can't move.
It's like
Do it! Come on!
It's like Bret Hart's nightmare about he hears his music playing for the second time and he's still putting his boots on. I watch a lot of Wrestling with Shadows. If you've seen that,
No, I've never
documentary.
heard that.
Are you kidding me?
I don't. Yeah, I thought you're on. You were on the Brett having some issues.
Brett loves
for
Brett.
your dork side of the
Yeah,
like,
Brett
during
loves
that right
him
now.
some Brett.
What year is that?
that we're going through right now. We're going through 1997 on the same week we're in right now in real life. So 24 years earlier, and it's a good time.
Bret Hart. Good times. Well, going back to this guy that won 149 G's, or 145.
Okay.
So, the California resident announced that he will donate the money, which includes the 100,000 grand prize,
Oh, so that's what happened.
to 2 California charities: Uplift Family Services
Okay.
and Los Angeles Regional Food Bank. It's been a dark time, Cole Brenner told Good Morning America. Can't read. Basically, he was saying on how he's fortunate and he's glad that he was able to win what he won, and he wanted to share the wealth, spread the wealth.
Well, this is not a man that is hurting for cash. I'll tell you what.
I was going to say too, yeah. It's clearly...
I can't shit on this story though. If those were 2 other charities, I might have been able to. But both of those are such noble causes that I don't think I have it in me. But no, this guy, for him to donate it all, this guy's well off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no question about it. But that's an awesome move. Hopefully they name one of those charities after him or something.
Right.
He deserves it.
I'm still trying to read to see where they're... So he won, he won 145,000. Did he actually donate the 100,000 or did he donate...
I think he donated the whole
all of it,
shebang.
yeah.
So they donated it all.
Well, even on that, again, also not to cut him down on it, because I would have taken the money and run. But but is there you would have definitely gotten the tax taken out of that, and would it have been issues on that realm?
I wonder how it works.
Especially again, let's say this guy already has 200,000 a year that he's making.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets another 145, does it put him into a tax bracket to then where he's actually messed up in this?
I wonder if there's something to it where if he turns around, because everybody always says that, you win a car on a game show, you got to pay taxes on it right then and there
Yeah.
before you can even walk off with it. But I wonder if there's something with that where if you're going to donate the whole shebang to charity, if you even have to, count that as income.
Then I don't think so, no. That's why I'm asking, I hope that that's not really the reason to just eliminate Mr. Good's story and our last story, but...
I like the way that you're shitting on this fellow now,
I kind of think that there might be... let's just maybe Google him after a while, or somebody do the research and figure out what's this guy's backstory.
Human trafficking.
What's he doing? Yeah. But in the same though, if you weren't ready to win that money, why would you be on the show?
Oh, well,
Or-
maybe he
or
just
was
wants
it
to show off his smarts, man.
Yeah. Right?
Maybe his wife's like, hey, you're really good at Wheel of Fortune. You should get on there. And then he did it.
Yeah.
It's almost like Donald Trump being president. I think he wanted to win, but didn't really want to be president.
Don't get us into a political...
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I think that man just wanted to fucking
Those are
win.
about the only rats that we don't crack on this one.
I'm gonna crack all the rats. No, but I think it was more about winning than anything.
Right. I agree. And it very well could have been. Again, he just showed Pat. He showed Pat Sajak who's boss, that's for sure.
I mean, even on a small
He's
level...
just like, here, Pat, thanks for the loot. Don't need it.
Yeah, don't need it. You want take... I know I got 2 halves of the car on the wheel, but
Yeah.
I don't need it.
No, I'll try to, we'll probably actually end it with the guy's video. Because
Him winning it?
he is he wasn't expecting, I don't think, to win. And again, at that level... Maybe the cold-hearted Jeopardy winner. That's about the only guy that I know that he was calculated to winning the one that won all the stuff.
Ken Jennings?
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy, he went into that knowing he's gonna dominate.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And he just wanted to shove it down everybody's throats that he knew more than us.
Yeah. I think they actually did something too with Alex Trebek towards they donated money towards homeless shelter and put it in his name. So there's the fourth
He
good
also
story.
died of colon cancer or something.
So much for the good stories.
Call back.
No, but thanks for being on the show.
Well, yeah,
Probably have to
love
have you
to do
on
it again.
And
Absolutely.
we're gonna have to get some, go ahead, follow. Hold on, let me tell it.
Please do.
Follow Dorkside of the Ring for all your wrestling info and knowledge and action figures. We didn't even get into talking about any action figures.
Dude, we have lots of rats to crack when it comes to that stuff. But yeah,
Toys.
another time.
Yeah, definitely. But right on. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I
Thanks for
appreciate it.
subscribing because that's what you're doing, right? Subscribe. Check us on podcasts, social medias at Crackin.
All right,
Yeah.
now are we gonna throw? We gotta throw to the clip.
Good luck. Flowing white gown. That's you'd look lovely, I would think. Walking down the aisle in your flowing white gown, your $100,000.
Scott, it's confetti time. $100,000.
Well, it's easy to do the math. He started with 45. He now has $145,000. I guess playing deliberately pays off. Nice going, Scott.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do we top that? We'll be back. Wow, nice going. Woo!
Awesome, Crackin. My 4-year-old boy for as long as I can remember, every time he farts, he says, "I just cracked a rat."
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
Where did he get it from?
Because from me.
Where did you get it from?
Probably, I think, from my neighbor Charlie. He constantly says it. Oh, I just cracked a rat.
That is so wild.
Yep.